All right. All right, we're back. It's another beautiful hump day. Another beautiful hump day. We kicking it off. We got CES 2025 coming at you, covering cooling, screens, fans, and more. We even got some new software up in store for you. But hey, give us a minute. We'll get started here. Enjoy some midweek Mike.
Middle of the week, yeah, we slowing down. Mike, shout it all around. Thermaltake waffles cooking so fine. Grab your gear, we're losing track of time. Hit the beat, feet tapping unfazed. It's a hump day party, got us amazed. Thermaltake sizzling up some delight. Heads bopping through the Wednesday night. Hump day, hooray, shout it out loud. Mike, we're feeling so proud. Thermaltake, waffles sweet and hot. Midweek fun, we giving it all we got. Lights flashing, skipping to the groove. Mike, we got nothing to lose. Thermaltake joy, eating every bite. Dancing through the midweek light. Wednesday blues, they can't hold us down. Mike, make the world our town. Thermaltake waffles circle our plate. Middle week madness, this is fate. Oh, rocking it, Mike. Thermaltake waffles, they're what we like. Hump day beat, keep us in flight. Moving and grooving till the daylight. Hit the beat, feet tapping unfazed. It's a hump day party, got us amazed. Thermaltake sizzling up some delight. Heads bopping through the Wednesday night. Hump day, hooray, shout it out loud. Mike, we're feeling so proud. Thermaltake waffles sweet and hot. Midweek fun, we giving it all we got. Lights flashing, skipping to the groove. Mike, we got nothing to lose. Thermaltake joy, eating every bite. Dancing through the midweek light. Wednesday blues, they can't hold us down. Mike, make the world our town. Thermaltake waffles circle our plate. Middle week madness, this is fate. Oh, rocking it, Mike, Thermaltake waffles, they're what we like. Hump day beat, keep us in flight. Moving and grooving till the daylight. Moving and grooving till the daylight.
Your weekly waffle has begun. You want to dive in and not leave here hungry? Exclamation mark waffle for your chance to win. We'll get started here real soon. Good luck, everybody. Waffle on! Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Feeling alright, loving hump day from morning till the night. Saying Mike, call to the day. Reggae beats got me feeling this way. Waffle giveaways, there's a party in town. Stack 'em up high, gotta gobble 'em down. in the kitchen, flipping them hearts, serving them love, spreading smiles a lot. Building PCs, it's a tech paradise. Stay tuned, we're streaming day and night. Camels in the spotlight, shining the lead, spreading good vibes. Come vibe with me. Is here. Jump into my feet, let me. We're taking you for a ride. Gonna celebrate with waffles by our side. Clean it up. You know it's the stuff. Stir it up, dripping down. Can't get enough. Get enough. Good luck to all. Let's rock this world. Filling up your plate with waffle swirls. With cream on top. Sprinkles too. Just one bite and you'll be feeling brand new. We're jamming with waffles. Feel the beat. Sweet and crispy. A tasty treat. Grab a fork. Let's dig in deep. Waffle jam. It's time to eat. Mike.
As I woke up this morning feeling hungry and bright, I knew I had a craving that needed to be satisfied.
Happy hump day, everybody. Get it straight for the door.
I was on a mission and I knew exactly what I
Oh, we're
was
back.
looking for.
Happy hump day, everybody.
A skip in my step, I strutted
Down the avenue.
on a quest to find those waffles, ones that would make dreams come true. The aroma in
What's up,
the
everybody?
air
How is
was
everybody
sweet
doing?
and oh so
Happy hump day. It's a glorious Wednesday, ain't it?
call. My stomach was
Having a
sure
good
to be
time.
sure.
I see you guys getting your waffles in early. Let's go. Exclamation mark waffle for your chance to win. We do giveaways every week when we stream. Right here, the one and only Thermaltake Live, baby. How's everybody doing today? It's a good Wednesday. I ain't got nothing to do. Idle time is the best time. That's right, baby. Enjoy. Sit back, relax. Don't go hungry. And exclamation mark waffle for your chance. Good luck on that. Don't forget, we are streaming both on Twitch and over on YouTube. Get in on that. Double down. You can waffle on both. All good here, baby. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Been a lot of crazy stuff going on, right? But we're here for the waffles. We're here for the tech. We got all the good stuff. I'm super excited. There's so much cooling stuff, like new stuff we have coming out. This is quite a set.
Vampires not attack chickens. Their blood is foul.
See? You got to stay away. You know what I mean? Vampires learn. That's why they eat rats, right? Remember that movie? Oh. So much cooling stuff, my gosh. We have fans, we have new screens, we have new cooling, we have new fittings, a lot of new stuff. We're going to be covering all that from CES 2025 here today. Here today. Quick question, Mike. Who do I have to kill to take into possession the Donkey Kong case you made in 2017? Bro, it is at the front office, and it's been there since 2018. It's right there in the front. You just got to come visit Thermaltake, man. It's still sitting on the barrel. I love it. It's so awesome. I love it. Donkey Kong PC, baby. Tower 900. One day we'll do another one. One day. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Team Twitch today. We'll see. Could be a little bit. You never know. The RNG gods. We'll have to see how it goes. See where the drops flow, whatever. Moo, what's up, Moo? Good to see you. You know what's funny is that somebody asked to buy it at a PAX event. Like, back when we were, you know, when we launched the Tower series, right? We were taking it to everybody. I had it on display at PAX East, man. It got so many looks. It was so cool. I think everybody like can kind of relate to Donkey Kong, you know what I mean? And there was a guy that owned like a vintage video game store and he wanted to buy it, dude. And he threw out like 10 large for it. And I was like, I can't sell it, dude. You know, like, talk to my boss, see if he wants to sell it. I told him, I was like, dude, I can make you another one. You know what I mean? I'll just make another one, dude. It's crazy. What's not working? Hydrate's not working. Wait. It's because, no, I saw it. John, Hydrate. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think it can only go like, you know, I think it can only go like every now and then or whatever. So I don't have to drink a gallon of water. But what's up? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the hydrate. Stay hydrated out there, everybody. How long did it take to do the Donkey Kong build from conception to finished product? You know, that was pretty good discussion because, you know, crazy part is before we started doing it, we were talking about what to do, like what would the theme be, right? And there were a couple of things up in the air. Centipede was an option, Pac-Man was an option, and then Donkey Kong was the third option. Those were the top three that we kind of got like, hey, we could do a cool design with that. And I mean, I think you guys could see the same with like Centipede and how that would work in a Tower 900 just as much as something like Pac-Man, right? But then it was like trying to figure out how to do this stuff and then be the person to create a dual loop custom cooling to support, you know, because I was promoting the cooling too. So I had to, like, how do you make the tubes work for Pac-Man? I was going to do a big C for like the Pac-Man chomper, you know, I was going to do something like that. And I was like, And then we started talking about like, hey, I could do the rickety, structure for the Donkey Kong. And dude, it just got, that was, everybody's like, yes, do that. Yes. But dude, that was seriously, we had those conversations. I remember sitting in that room trying to think about like, oh my God, whatever they're going to decide, I'm going to have to figure something out, right? This was all before all of that, right? And then in regards to all the rest of this stuff, like, you know, I painted the case in my garage. I did actually paint a couple of pieces actually out here that weren't too crazy, you know, like the top piece, we made that, you know what I mean? It just fun stuff, DIY stuff, man. It was a blast. I've never gotten to do anything like that with Thermaltake since, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. You know, we could do more. We can always do more. You know what I'm saying? We can always do more. Let's switch up our audio here and we'll get some things started here. How about that? You know, got a lot going on today. Let's see here. What do I want? Good stuff. Here we go. Let's just put this on. We'll put this on a little, you know, randomizers. We get this back on here. We'll get some Lenny Kravitz in here, something like that. There we go. We don't want you to fly away, but we have some really cool fans that might blow you away. So stay tuned. Some good stuff. I really appreciate it, Video Game Bar. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you like it, dude. That was so much fun. Like, it's so much fun to do, man. And it's still out front and everything. I need to do the tube work on it. Like, I need to clean it. I need to clean it. It needs an oil change. DJ Mike, what's on the TT party menu? Well, besides waffles, we have a smorgasbord of cooling fans, fittings, and all kinds of fun stuff. And then I got this fun little, you know, little track action here that I've been working on with Spotify and stuff like that. I've been thinking about like because I have stuff through Spotify that I have set up like as like a, you know, Thermaltake live playlist, right? Like a lot of the other streamers do. And I'm just like, but I haven't made it public, you know what I mean? And then same with like all the AI stuff. I got the Suno and I use that, and I can, but that playlist isn't public either. I was thinking about doing that so I can kind of share with you guys some of the fun stuff. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I just wish I could play the songs more or less on YouTube, man. YouTube's no fun, man. It's all over at Twitch, man. So we got some music going over on Twitch. I got no shame if you guys go one or the other. It's no big deal to me, man. No big deal to me. You guys have fun. Attention passengers, today is going to be windy in the TT Air Lab. Dude, the wind was picking up pretty crazy yesterday here in California. I was stressed, you know. I was pretty stressed. Hey, by the way, I've totally spaced on this. I want to come back and I want to say, Master Killer 121, thank you so much for the 3 months, man. How are you doing today? Well, hey, it's hump day, baby. We're going good. And Box coming in for the 40. Thanks, Box. Womp womp. Good to see you. I heard you guys are getting some snow over there. I definitely don't want to tell you what's going on in California because, well, at least one, with what we got going on, at least one thing is that the wind died out. We were supposed to have some pretty crazy winds. We did have some crazy winds Monday night, but luckily it seemed to die out like by like 10 o'clock, which was great. And I know, right? And then well, Tuesday wasn't bad because they said we were gonna have some pretty crazy winds through Wednesday. The weird part is that now that the winds kind of came through and the way it worked for like how California is, man, it's gonna be like 78 today. Like it was 63 like yesterday. It was freezing yesterday for me. And it's gonna be like 78 today. I think it's gonna be like 80 tomorrow. Don't hate me, please. Don't hate me. We don't have winter here. Hoping for some rain though. Hoping for some rain, but not a lot of rain because we had a lot of fires. You know what I mean? But we need a little sprinkle, something, man. My loop is dry. Help. The air's gotten a lot better. I'm not necessarily in the area where a lot of people were affected, so I know a lot of other people would have a different experience. But luckily, it didn't spread too crazy. So it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy stuff, you know? But yeah, hopefully the air gets better. And, you know, it sucks so much for the people that lost all that stuff. The cleanup on that's going to be crazy, man. Was snowing all day yesterday down here in Mississippi. And wow, Mississippi and Louisiana, it was snowing. Crazy, man. Crazy. At Texas, I saw some pics of Texas. I got some family in Texas. They were shit. I was like, whoa, dude, that's a lot of snow. Now, I've been seeing a lot more. Stay safe out there, guys. Florida didn't get 7 inches. You got to be crazy. No, there's no way. It snows in Florida? No, it doesn't. I mean, I know it's like it doesn't snow here in California, but it does. I get all that. Wow, Florida got that much snow, though? Really? That's crazy, dude. It's melting now? Well, that's good. That's good. You'll be able to see the sand again. Be able to see the beach. All right. All right. That's crazy, though. That's crazy, though. You guys be careful out there, man. Winter's coming later, you know? Winter's coming later. All right. All right. We got the waffle going. You guys are rocking and rolling on both. It looks like waffles are going good. We all good there. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, you know, kind of just recover here. Let me, oh, I forgot my volume's a little different here. Let's bring this down just, there we go. There we go. A little bit more mellow, right? 44 for you right now. It was negative 13 at my house. This Mustang needs a heater. Poor Mustang. Hang in there, buddy. Pensacola had 3 inches. Record set in 1895. It was shattered and still snowing. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. It's my birthday. I need to win. Happy birthday, Sheezy. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Let's all give some birthday waffles to Sheezy there. Good luck. Good luck. Birthday. Let's see, dude. It'd be wild if you won, dude. That'd be so cool, man. Good luck. Good luck. I gotta be nice to everybody. You know, it's all fair in the game of waffles. You know, but we'll likely have two people to pick there later on to spin the wheel of doom right here, the wheel of doom, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. So hang in there. You know, sit back, relax. Don't leave hungry. Don't leave hungry. Exclamation mark waffle, baby. Let's go. All right. So, what did I miss? Oh, that's just my live stream thing. Okay. I was like, who messaged me already? Okay, so first and foremost, you know, we're recapping CES 2025 here. Let me go ahead and I'll slap this in the chat so you guys can check this out. This is our CES website. If you guys want to know a little bit more, you know, want to get some info in regards to what we had at CES and then some, this is our CES landing page, kind of covering a lot of the stuff that we had on display for CES. And one of the cool things that you can see now is that we have a variety of different sections here on our website for like chassis and stuff. If you want to see some of the new colors with the Tower 250s, the TR100, you can go right here where it says find more chassis. And this will give you a nice breakdown of some of the new cases coming out, including the new Wheeler edition Tower 300. That's going to be a limited edition, marbleized, two-tone faded paint job. This has been painted out in Italy, and it represents one of the Wheeler bikes. So it's a crazy paint job. I'm hoping that once we get these in, I'll be able to show you guys one of these on stream. Again, this is gonna be a very limited edition, but then as well, we got the Tower 250, Tower 600. I know it's sold out. We got more coming in. They're coming in as far as, I think the latest update I have is they're coming out end of January, first week of February. And then they'll likely be on our website first and then go out to like Amazon and all the other people then probably about a week or two. So if you're looking for it on Amazon, I'm probably going to say about mid-February now, depending on what they do. They might do like a little early thing once they get the shipment. So keep an eye on that. I'll keep you guys posted just as well. I spent the weekend in the ER, almost went off the big waffle in the sky. John, I'm so sorry, dude. Hang in there, buddy, man. I hope you're okay. Wow, that's a tough thing to read, bro. Sugar, my go-to karaoke song. Dude, take it easy, my friend. Take care, okay? All right? Let's take your mind off of that with some waffles and everything, though, John. We got lots of stuff. There's more in here, too. If you guys want to take a look at, like, the Future Dusk, the new purple color, the new Lightyear green color that we have going on, the rest of the colors that we're going to have for the TR100. The TR100 is really close as far as getting this particular product out in the market. We should be expecting it very soon. And with this particular product, we're going to have both the black, the snow, the matcha, and the hydrangea blue are going to be the first 4 SKUs to launch. And then you're going to see the bubble pink as well as our Miami Vice, aka mint strawberry here, coming out later on this year. So what's the waffle about? The waffle is our weekly giveaway that we do. People can participate if they're in the US or Canada in order to qualify, and all you have to do is type exclamation mark waffle to receive your entry. Subs do get 2 entries over on Twitch, and you can do waffle on both YouTube and on Twitch to double down for 2 chances. And then later on we have our waffle wheel here to spin your chance for a prize. You could win a TT monitor, fans, power supplies, swag packs, and more. And you know, we like to always promote your prize your way. So if you win a pack of fans, you get to go visit our website, pick a pack of fans. Long as it's in stock, it is yours. You want 120s, 140s. You want RGB, you want non-RGB, you want it to match, you know, we got you, baby. We got you as best we can. So Like I was saying, for the cases, all the stuff is covered in here. There's some details about each individual one, from our new workstation PCs, our new travel cases, our new colors that we have coming out, as well as the 2 new concept SKUs that we showed last week. So these 2 guys right here, both the View 600 is still in a full concept, and then the View 390 is going to be coming out here later on. I'm hoping Q1 as far as taking a look at getting the new View 390. One PC case on the wheel. You know, we talked about doing a PC case on the wheel for a while. I think a lot of it was just the size of the shipment, you know, the box and everything. So that's one of the reasons why we haven't done it. We stuck with more smaller things, but you never know. We could change some stuff up. It's definitely been something on the list, but I guess we'll have to kind of see how it goes. You know what I mean? Oh, it's got that snooze. I got that snooze. Okay. Trying to avoid those silly ads. Those silly ads. I try to keep it as minimal as we can. But yeah, dude, new View 600 and the View 390. Both these cases are pretty crazy. You want to get a little bit of info on what's going on with all that stuff. It's right here on our CES page. And then, of course, if you want to know more about some of the new power supplies, everything's going ATX 3.1, 5.1. We have SFX, true SFX up to 1200 watts. This bad boy right here that fits in the palm of my hand will power that 5090 you're planning to buy, man. That's some crazy, crazy stuff. TT needs some of those flat pack cases to put it on the wheel. I know, right? We've done that before with like the Core P series and like some other stuff, you know what I mean? But something we'll think about, something we'll definitely be thinking about. When are we going to get Thermaltake water blocks? Well, we've had water blocks for a while, but yeah, we haven't done a lot of new stuff, I would say, in the last like year or so. I mean, we had some new blocks for last year, but I'm curious if we're going to be doing some stuff with the new 50 series GPU blocks. We didn't have those on display. We didn't have any CPU blocks on display. So there's still some time for some of that stuff to come. And we'll just have to wait and see how everything goes, you know? We're kind of waiting to see if you guys can actually get a 50 series card first. Because if you can't even buy the card, why would you want a water block, right? No, I'm just kidding. I want a water block too. I want a water block too. That was a big thing that I was asking for. W7 still OG. Yeah, dude, I still like my W7 a lot. But we have W8, we have W9. We've done some other revisions and stuff. It came out pretty good. But yeah, there's always room for more cooling. There's always, especially for me, man, always room for that. CS 2012 was so last year. LOL. You're not wrong, Bean. You're not wrong, bro. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, power supply is on the table. I mean, as an option, man, that's a big prize, dude. Up to 1,000 watts, though. I'm sorry I can't offer you the crazy 1650s and higher end stuff like that. Up to 1,000 watts. Doesn't matter efficiency. You know, you can have fun with that. You know. So yeah, we got that on the list. If you want to know more about that, of course, you can click in on here to see some of the new models. We mostly got the 1300, the 1600. A lot of it is just kind of us updating to the 5.1 Gen 5 power as well as the 3.1. You know, safety is important when it comes to power, so everything's getting the treatment and we're getting it all updated. And these are also going to be in titanium efficiency. So be ready to change your outlets in America to get proper titanium efficiency with a 20 amp breaker. You know, you need the extra juice for that. You know, we had some memory in here as well. We're doing some new bubble pink memory. Same DDR5 that we're doing with the new RGB D5. I like these new modules. They're pretty good. Up to 7,200 mega transfers per second. We got more and more kits coming out, but yeah, you know, it's in the works. And then, of course, we do have, we showed a lot, man, with the racing stuff. So if you guys want to learn more about that, you guys want to possibly think about taking a drive and seeing some of the new options that we have, new monitor stands, accessory options that we have coming down from floor mats to keyboard chairs. We even got some new monitors in here too. This one you guys know with the 27 and the 32, but we also have a 4K monitor coming as well. So that one's pretty cool. But yeah, This is probably one of the things I'm excited for the most is a new G6 direct drive kit right here. Like a G6, like a G6. I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. Sammy Blue coming in with the Prime, baby. Thank you so much, man, for the 7 months. Let's go. Do you guys do custom PC cases? We do offer a variety of things. We do offer full turnkey solutions off of our website on thermaltakeusa.com. For example, like if you go here and you go to gaming PC, we have both a pre-built section as well as a build your own. And you can go in here, take a look. Here's the Vista series. Steve from Gamers Nexus. Ah! It's way better. Thank you, Steve. But yeah, you can go in here, you can kind of pick your stuff if you want a particular series with that, or you want to actually do like your own custom configuration. We have those kinds of options. We're also looking to be adding in some of the racing simulator stuff too. So a lot of that stuff can be kind of interesting. You can go in here with a configurator, kind of gives you a price breakdown. You can pick your processor, graphics, so on like that. And we have this whole little thing set up, and or you can just go with, you know, the pre-builts. Whoops. What? Pre-builts. I forgot it takes me back here. Got to keep it separated. But then we have these bad boys that are right down here. You know, take a look on Amazon and stuff like that. Our LCGS systems are definitely out in the market. We've been doing it for a couple of years. We got a long way to go, man. But check it out. What's a refresh on the 4K? Available in 43-inch or not? No, it's still, so I'm trying to think, do we have it? Because we're basically from what I was told, the 27-inch 2K is going away, and we're going to replace it with a 4K model the same. So it won't be a curved, it should be an IPS panel. It's flat. I have that there too. I'm thinking about, I'll talk about that probably next week, because next week I want to do the racing sim stuff, and that one's going to be a fun one. I might have to move some stuff around here in order to do some racing fun, but I have some fun ideas. All right, so that'll be next week. We'll talk about displays, and we'll talk about racing sim stuff and all that. So you know, don't forget to drop us a follow and click that fun little bell thing that everybody says in every one of their videos. You know. And then you'll be able to see, you'll be able to join the waffle next week. You know what I mean? Okay, so where was I? All right, so yeah, check out the CES page. A lot of cool stuff there, you guys. If you want to know more, and I dropped the website there. Here, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Here, one more time. There you go. If you guys want to check out more about what's to come, hear from us at Thermaltake for this year. Hopefully. And I'll try to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Of course, we're going to be talking about AIO cooling today with some of our newer AIOs. One of the biggest changes you're going to see is we're going to be transforming away a little bit from the circle style, going to our new larger square style screen, 480p and all that. I got it right here on display. Let's see, is it still working? Right there, baby. We got our new AIOs. We'll be talking about those bad boys here in a little bit, giving you a nice up close view. We also have some more stuff in store, including fans, and yeah, we got this new PlayLink software that works not only for the current stuff out in the market, but for all the new stuff going forward. I'm going to do a fun little demo on this later on once we cover some of our main primary things. I got my phone all set up. I actually have, I don't know if, I'm going to say, you probably can't see it right now, but, oh, I can just show you here. I got myself in, let's see if we can go right here. Yeah, I got a picture of myself racing in the simulator from CES. That's currently what's on my AIO screen, is just a little video that I uploaded. But I like that you're able to do videos, streaming, and some other cool little features like this. So it's something personal. Like, I mean, you know, you get your cat yawning, your dog barking, you know, your kid crying, all that fun stuff, you know what I mean? Or you just, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. It's your screen, your way. here at Thermaltake. So yeah, we'll be showcasing that with what you can do today, and then I'll try to give you a little taste of what's to come with the new TT RGB 3.0 coming out. Thank you so much, nerd. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Hey, Mike, did you ever check out the inventory on the TH360 V2 Ultras? Yes, they are. I don't think they came in. I don't think they came in. I need to double check. I'm trying to remember. No, wait, which one was it? Which one was it? Because I do remember talking with them about it, but I forgot which one it was that you were looking for. Is it in cart now? Have you checked on the website? The EX. This is not the. Oh, my bad. There's a V2 Ultra EX. This one, right? Yeah. This, I don't know if it's on the same shipment with the towers or not, but I don't know if I have I don't know if I can give you a date yet, because a lot of it's customs, right? Like, it's going to come in, likely land at Long Beach, and then, like, customs takes like a week. So I'll keep you posted on it, though. Keep bugging me, Onion. Let me know. Let me know, okay? Keep asking me. Shoot me a message in chat. Or I'm sorry, not in chat, but like in Discord and stuff. And I'll keep trying to check to give you some ideas on that. We sold a lot of stuff recently. Like, I've been talking to sales, like, you guys are buying all the towers up, like, faster than we can get them. It's quite crazy. I mean, we're talking about a case here. We're not talking 5080s and 5070s, guys. Dude, you guys are wild, man. Thank you guys so much for the support, dude. It's freaking wild, man. And I've been seeing it too, because I've had a lot of people asking me, like, hey, man, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. It's out of stock. I'm like, really? Like, some things I'm just like, wow, we're out of stock on that. Like, we usually have a bunch of that. So that's some good stuff, man. Mike, how would I know if my computer is compatible? I want some of these fans, but my computer's a pre-built. That's my dream hydrangea case. Okay, so a lot of times with like pre-built systems, some of them I would say definitely do proprietary stuff, like a special motherboard. And that special motherboard only fits in that case, because they only have the holes only for that case. So that's an obvious one to look at. If your motherboard looks like an L shape that has like an extra, like, I mean, if your motherboard looks like this, you're probably okay. If your motherboard looks like this, I don't think that one's gonna work. And no, I'm not trying to recreate a state here. Don't try to say things that I'm just trying to be funny with it. But a lot of things would be like, if your motherboard looks a little oddball, it doesn't look like a rectangle like this one, I would definitely say I could see you having no problems with moving that around. The other thing too is this little box here that has a bunch of cables off of it, which is your power supply. Now, sometimes with this power supply that is right here, right? This bad boy, this power supply right here, sometimes this power supply, when you look at it on the back, your normal power supply is going to have like 4 screws like that, right? Some of the power supplies could be like this big. And you're just like, dude, that's not going to fit into the case. So I'd look at board, I'd look at power to kind of get some ideas with it. I'd probably go check Reddit. That's a great place to go find out what's up. But for the most part, it's probably going to be fine. And then in regards to like fans and stuff, you want to see, okay, so you have it 850 cores, so that's no problem. And the Asus Primes, the 790, that should be fine as well. If you're going to go ARGB with it, it's going to have the little ARGB connector. If you're going to go with, like an RGB that has a controller box, then it's just an internal USB header. And anything 790 is going to have that. So you should be fine, man. You should be pretty good. Thanks for giving me an excuse to use paint, though. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Hump day. Let's go. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a chillin' Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, baby. Dude, we're halfway through January already. Starting off at 2025. Oh my God. But yeah, hit me up, dude. Blue, if there's any other questions or something like that, feel free, dog. Shoot me a DM, send me a picture or something. Go like, hey, bro, is this good? I'll try to help you out. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times if you look at some of like the, like HP, the Dells, those types of pre-builds, those guys usually do that more than most other ones. Like one of the things that I really like about LCGS and what we do here with like, our turnkey solutions is everything's all it's nothing's proprietary. It's a retail case, retail motherboard, retail power, retail parts, everything. You could literally go out and buy all these parts separately. I mean, of course, we get some deals on the pricing, working with those suppliers, right? And or we're the manufacturer of some of them, so stuff like that goes on. But all that stuff is the same stuff that you could go and you could buy that same thing on Amazon. Or like if you want to, add more RAM, we don't use anything weird like that. But I do see that out there. We also use retail BIOSes. I've seen a lot of SIs out there too, where they offer they have like a custom BIOS. And we've even seen, you guys know what I'm talking about, out in the media market, tech, or out in the tech industry media, right? On YouTube and stuff. You've seen a lot of those guys talk about people that are shortchanging BIOSes and undervolting stuff because their setup wasn't able to hold it, but they wanted to do it anyways. So they literally downclocked the CPU like an entire gig. That's insane, man. It's pretty crazy. Enjoy your food, Shadow. We'll be here, baby. When do we do the waffles? Probably about let me see, what's our waffle timer right now? Our waffle timer? About an hour. About an hour. Go enjoy. You got time. About an hour. You got to pump it up. That's right. You do. You got to pump it up, man. Custom BIOSes that reduce clocks by half. Yeah. I've seen it. I know you guys have seen it too. That's very unfortunate. We don't do that. That's all I need to say. We don't do that. So a lot of that stuff's pretty good. You know what I mean? And I think we've definitely had some good opportunities with that. Both offering them on our website as well as selling the systems, doing a little bit of custom stuff. I think we could do some more things. I'm curious to see what or how we integrate gaming simulation to like a PC, or maybe have like a pre-built PC that's designed for racing simulators. I mean, I think there's a lot of cool things we could do there. But a lot of that stuff is all kind of up in the air for now and everything. But check it out if you guys want to know more about us at Thermaltake and LCGS. Go look up the guy himself, Mr. Steve, the Gamers Nexus, our Tech Jesus, or what's his new name? He has a new name now, right? We've all been calling him Tech Jesus. I've been calling him Steve since like 2014, but he's a disciple now. Is he a disciple? He's got a lot of things going on, man. The Linus Sniper, I know that too, man. Right? Thanks, Steve. One day I'll get maybe I'll get on a video, right? Just have to get a recording of just telling us. It's like I really wish these people at Intel and Nvidia, there's somebody named Mike. I swear to you, if there's ever somebody there, and it says like back to you, Mike, or there's somebody that works at these places, his name Mike. Please send me the clip, dude. We're gonna use that. I'm like, oh, come on, man. But then there's everybody there that works. His name's Steve. It's so funny. It's like, they're like, hey man, what's your name? Oh, your name's Steve? No, you can't come here. You can't come. You can't work here. Sorry. You can't go on camera if your name is Steve. But anyways, he did a great review for us on that with our Vista system and everything. So props to him. And, I think he gave us a fair, dude, it's a secret shopper thing. I mean, they're looking to see what you would get on the real. And I think it's solid. You know what I mean? And I encourage more to do it, because I think that helps not just, us as far as getting both the pros and the cons of it, but helping us with like some things. Like the one thing that we were talking about was like that the ARGB connector, the same thing that connects for stuff like this, and how that to the motherboard needs something better. I mean, and I got to kind of put that on the motherboard team. Like motherboard companies should highly look into figuring out how to secure that connector on there, or create like a, like how USB 3 has like a sleeve on the pins. It's not, I mean, even USB 2, I guess, has it too, right? Like just where the connector can fit in there and kind of kind of just be snuggled a little bit, right? It needs a little snuggle. It can't just be open and just pins, right? It's been a problem. I mean, even for me, like I'd use my fingernail and I'd bend one of the pins out purposely just to give it tension. You know, like not where it's not going to still fit in for the 3 pins, but just to give it a little tension so it won't like come back out, you know? Other than that, you're just going to get a freaking hot glue gun, you know what I mean? Screens on pump head are the new hotness. You know, this is definitely a nice welcome here for us at Thermaltake. Let me see if I can well, let's just quickly talk about it and then we'll dive in on this. These are our new MagFlow series. As you can kind of see here, these support a new screen on them. This is going to be 480p or 480 by 480 as far as updating the resolution on the screen. It's a square style screen, a little bit larger on there. I believe, what does it say? It's a 3.95. It's almost 4 inches. The 3.95, it's an LCD. The thing I like about it too is it gives you that nice borderless look on there for the screen. I think it's a very nice welcome for us, coming from like the circle style screen design as far as what we've had before. This kind of gives some nice little extra room around the edges in regards to what's going on with that. And we're comboing this with our SWA fan RGB fan. So one of the things that I really like about this is that you're going to get the new, what we're calling MagForce 2.0, or I guess it's down here, but either way, MagForce 2.0 is our magnetic connect fan options that we have right here. Come on. Oh, come on. You did so well for me at CES. But the new magnetic connectivity here for the fan. So all 3 of these are connected to one single cable, and it makes it easy. And I got a fun little like setup here. This is actually the display that we had at CES, man. It's always fun. And yeah, I'm definitely pretty stoked on the square with that. I like how we've updated with the SWA fans. We were doing the CTEX fans for a little bit, like we were talking with the TH series. So a lot of that stuff's good to go for where that is. And I think this is going to fit really well in the, you know, the product range with everything else, more on the high end with the more updated screen. And of course, giving you a little bit more on the updated fans, because these are going to be your SWA fans. You're going to have those magnetic connection. And one of the things that we're going to be doing with the new MagFlow series, as far as it comes out, we're going to be launching this with 360s to start. But I'm assuming we're going to probably be looking into options like 420 size, as well as like 240 and 280 options down the road. But 360 is looking to launch. We also have these in other color options too. Kind of different, but we're going to be launching this as well in like a bumblebee yellow, as well as a gravel sand, kind of going with a lot of the newer fans. Showed you guys last week with the Tower series when I had some of those things that are out. But either way, some really cool new AIOs. I've definitely been welcome for them. Let's get our camera down here. I'll show you guys some really cool stuff. I think this, you know, media was pretty stoked about this too, and I think it gave us some pretty cool options. So here's a little look at the. Let me back it up just a little bit more. There we go. So the new MagFlow 360 Ultra, you see, has got the 3 fans that are over here. Same little magnetic connectivity on this. This is going to have no controller. This will sync with your motherboard software. And then your screen that you have over here, this beautiful screen is going to then just connect to internal USB. That's how that's going to connect there through that. You'll then use our TT RGB software to then configure and set up your screen accordingly. And then this would then be controlled through the motherboard software. So that way you don't have a controller. You will require a USB connection here still for that. But I think this looks really good. And one of the things that I really like about this, and I know a lot of you guys can relate, and I think this is a pro for both us as well as you guys, and a lot of that is because the screen is a larger size. I mean, you can kind of see the screw points where like this screw is accessible, but you definitely can't access this screw right here. So the screens themselves are removable, so you can actually pop the screen off. And this offers 2 unique features. One, being able to install the dang thing, because then you have access to the other two screws. But when the screen is disconnected, the pump will still function. So if you've ever had an experience with an AIO screen where the screen itself was defective, you would have to send the entire thing in and more or less be down or replace with a different cooling solution. With stuff like this, we are still in discussion, so I can't really say anything officially, but in regards to like RMA stuff, this could give us some cool options where all you'd have to do is send in the screen box itself. We can replace this guy. You can still have your PC running, just not looking as pretty. And one of the nice things I like about this is, oh, come on. I was off just by a second. I was practicing that all week. No, I'm just kidding. But one of the things I really like about it is it shares the same push pin connectivity that we're literally doing on the fans. So we're taking this technology from our fan cooling line, bringing it over to our new screens to make stuff easier for us as well as for you. So really stoked about that. It just kind of clips on there. There's some little retention clips. You don't have to unscrew it, and it'll go right back to whatever you had going if the system was hooked up. So I think this is pretty cool. And then, yeah, we also have this beauty here in white, as you can see. And yeah, come on, guys. The tubes will definitely be longer. This is what we use for display. So you don't have this giant tube that's literally hitting you in the face. Am I right? But same kind of thing here. Pop the screen off like that. Here's the pin connectivity here on the back. You can see how it's got the little slots to kind of clamp it or lock it in, so it's not just locked on the pins. The little tabs are right here, so you want to be careful with those. There's 4 of them here on the inside. Well, actually, there's 6 of them here on the inside. And then those will secure onto the point with the pump, and then there's just kind of like with the pump itself. Ooh, it's naked. NSFW. NSFW. Don't look. But yeah, there's that nice raw pump right there in the open. In the open. Grasume coming in with a 31 months. Let's go. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Sorry if I missed that. You know, lot of stuff going on here. And then just bam. Wait for it. There you go. And there you go. So our new MagFlow 360 Ultra. I think this product's going to be really cool. I'm definitely excited for a nice update here for the AIOs for CES. And of course, we're definitely not done there with that. Wait, are those tubes easy to shorten? Well, yes, they are, if you know what you're doing, because all the tubes themselves are, you know, as far as how these things are all pressed on and everything. If you want, so here's the thing. Let me just give you guys the movie magic, okay? There's no water in these. The pump's not running. We basically just cut the tube. We put it on here for display purposes only, because this is not a functional product, right? Like, even if I said, I'm gonna steal this, it's mine, haha. What can I do with it, right? The tubes are so short. Am I just gonna mount the AIO and just have the rad just hanging off of the end of it? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, there's no water in these. So that's one, awesome for us because it's not gonna leak. But then, you know, we're just basically re-crimping them on there. So it's not fake news, it's the truth. It's movie magic. I said it's movie magic. Water cooling without water. Yep, it's our new wireless water. Wireless water. Basically, you turn it on and it wirelessly connects water directly to it, and that's how it works. It's a new 3D VC type of internal vacuuming where the gas is inside. I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? The gases inside react with each other from the heat dissipation, theoretically then providing pressure, which then oscillates the gases throughout the radiator. And then with the fans, it processes cooling, which makes enough for your Delta T. like the Dyson, right? It's a circle that blows air with no fan blades. And you're like, what kind of magic is this? Misdirection. And you thought your CPU was running hot because it's the CPU's fault. When was the last time you checked your liquid in your AIO? Huh? Don't touch it, okay? You're not supposed to check it. You don't open it. Don't ever open it. It's under a vacuum. Don't open it, okay? You hear the little how are you going to get that back in there? Okay? It's important. And you'd be surprised. There's actually not a lot of water in those. I know a lot of you guys may or may not have like an old AIO and everything. Take it apart. Have some fun. See what the pump inner workings look like. There. We'll make it easy for you. There you go. We'll take the top off. And you can have fun just, maybe not with your nice new one, but maybe with that old and busted. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's kind of nice to have a backup AIO just in case, right? Well, the display ones, it's just a display. I'm just being silly, but it's truthful. Like it doesn't need to have water in it to be on a display. That's why the tubes are shorter. It makes it easy, right? Just as much as how I have the screen connected is not connected to a PC. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff is just the CES magic that we have. Well, I got to stop doing that. Will this work with the new AI Stargate? We are working on qualifications and certifications at this time. We put in our AI submission. We submitted our AI submission with AI. So that means we'll probably get it, right? We just have AI arguing with itself as far as why we should or shouldn't have the ability. Do you think this is going to bring the movie Stargate back? Are people going to just buy the movie like crazy now? You know how we are as humans. Are we going to see Stargate like being sold out everywhere just because of the name? Are people going to go back and watch Stargate? I like the movies. I didn't watch the shows as much, but I remember the movies when they came out at the time. It was some cool stuff. I think sci-fi was really big at the time. This series Stargate might already be coming back. See, that could be another thing too. They're just going to make a new series and then maybe it'll be an AI version. Shows were great. Yeah, I thought that was a very interesting take and all that stuff. I liked how they had all the Egyptian stuff in there kind of mixed in. It reminds me of a game that I've been playing called Void Crew, which is kind of like a very simple version of Star Citizen. But when you play it with friends, it's actually a lot of fun. If you guys haven't seen Void Crew on Steam, that's a pretty fun little game right there. And it gives me a lot of those kind of vibes because it has a lot of like Egyptian styling with the armor and everything. It's pretty interesting. Some good stuff. Yeah, our new AIOs, these are the Mag Flow. These will be coming next as far as our new AIOs that we have on display. I'm hoping to have, just going to have to wait for what's going on with the shipments and stuff. It's targeted for Q1, which is end of March. Could it be the last week of March? It very well could be. Could get extended a little bit with Chinese New Year and stuff. So just, we'll let you know. We'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with this. But first, we have more for you on the AIOs. One more display. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. You can't see me. I'm hiding behind all the displays. See if I can. How do I get them over a little bit? I need a bigger desk. I need a wider camera. I need a wider camera angle. All right, so these guys right here, these are the new Mag Curve. I had another one of these, but they both don't fit on the freaking desk. So we had this one. Of course, we're going to have this coming out in multiple colors. As you can see here, we have both the Bumblebee yellow as well as the gravel sand as far as the colors go. Let me plug that in. That should get our fans going, and then hook up our USB to hopefully get our screens up and running as well here. 1 second. Please work, please. Maybe I gotta, because these bad boys pop off too. Okay. There we go. All right, so I think the same thing with. That'll probably fix it. There you go. All right, so giving you guys a little bit of a first look here. This is a concept. This is called the mag curve. This is going to be our new AIOs that offer that curved AMOLED screen that allows it to be bendable and flexible. It gives me a lot of cool ideas. You know, as far as, thank you so much. As far as like, you know, different things that you can do with a screen that's flexible and bendable, right? Like I literally want to take the screen out and see where else I can put it, as well as just other things. The technology of this is pretty cool. You know, it's surprising it hadn't come out. You know, it's something more recent with the AIOs, but I'm seeing almost everybody picking it up. Again, for us, you'll probably see a final version at Computex in May, because by the way, we'll be in Taiwan for May for Computex 2025, and a lot of that where you got a first look at some of the new stuff we had coming into 2025. A lot of that stuff that we had targeted for like Q2, you're more or less going to see the final versions there of that. And yeah, dude, expect your boy ThermalMike to be there, hanging out in Taiwan. And I'm excited it's in May. A little bit different, usually in June. My wife's birthday. I miss my wife's birthday a lot, and it'd be nice to get back to celebrate my wife's birthday instead of being stuck across the world. So here's to hoping that works out. Here's to hoping that works out. So the new mag curve is going to be coming out later. We're definitely going to have the mag flow first with the square screen style. Then we're going to have this coming out later. As you saw, it offers that same type of connectivity. I think there's some other options as far as what we could do with the screen as far as how it goes. I mean, if you can understand, these are very early samples, so a lot of this stuff is still in the early stages of it. I know this one up here got damaged here on the side. I mean, it's literally the only one that we have. So, you know, stuff like that can happen going back and forth from Vegas. But the yellow one's pretty tough. It's hanging in there. But, you know, just to give you guys a little bit of a first look here at the new curved display. Let me see if I can spin this around. Here, let me spin it around the other way. Spin this around. You can see if I can get you guys a little bit closer. You guys can kind of check this out here. So here's like the new screen. It bends down. Oh gosh, let's see if I can push this back a little bit more. There we go. So new screen. It's going to have the swap fans. These are going to be ARGB, so it's going to sync with the motherboard. And then same thing with this, where this is just going to be plugging in through your USB. And let me see if I can lift this up, and you can kind of get that idea. Oh, the screen thing's getting, like I said, the screen thing might have gotten mad because I probably just dislodged a connector in there. But either way, I think you guys got the idea. Oh, it's tough. A lot of this stuff's kind of tough to display here as far as how it's set up on the show floor, you know? But dude, I'm going to do everything that I can to be able to show you guys as much as I can. So that's going to be our new curved screen. Again, this is going to be coming out later on where we're going to have the mag flows. I think this was going to be around $209.99 MSRP. I'm trying to think, I want to just double check and make sure I had the right price. 1 second. So, yeah, $209.99 for the new square screen. I think that's a good price. I think that's a good for the 360. For the 360, Black and Snow are going to be coming out for that. And yeah, I have these for Q1 here, so that's exciting. I think that's going to be pretty good. The new mag flow and then the mag curve. Stay tuned for more on this, but new AIOs, new stuff, new year, baby. Let's go. Hope you guys like it. I'm definitely excited for this, so be pretty cool here. All right, let me go ahead. Let's see. What did I have? Any? Okay, we're gonna transition from one type of water cooling to the other. Yeah, just here. Hang out with them. Hang out amongst yourselves. Let me do my little movie magic transition here, okay? What are we listening to? Incubus? Well, let's see. Let's get some Mr. Jones in here. All right. I'm going to switch it up here. I'll be right back. Oh, man, I got the full displays, dude. Might have to prop this up a little bit more, but I think I'll show you guys. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. I got my fans. That. All right, all right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's my dude? I can't even find myself. What? What is that Mortal Kombat song? Theme song, please. Let's see. Let's see. You know Mortal Kombat? Why you gotta do this to me, good? You want the techno version? Here you go. Just for you, buddy. Just for you, buddy. So we also have some custom cooling in the works. Let's not make it too crazy. We also have some custom cooling there to help you fight all the battles for heat dissipation. If I can, I could probably. I think that look works a little bit better. So we got some new stuff here as well. For some new pump reservoir combo options. I also have some new fittings on display to talk about too. I know a lot of people have asked us about making these in white. Finally, I can say they are on the way. We have the new, and if I can lift this up here, PR32 D5 Plus, both in white, as well as a new PR5 DDC pump, which is the little short boy right there that we have coming in the new Snow Edition colors. One of the things I've been asking for a long time is the pump reservoir in white. Then we started making distros, and I want distro Snow Editions too. New distros and everything like that I think would be some really cool stuff. I think we're getting a nice little reboot on the custom cooling. I don't think we're going super hardcore on it just yet, but I think we're definitely getting it fired back up. I think with a lot of these kind of things, our new F Pro series fittings, which I'll be showcasing you guys here in a little bit, are going to be some of the new stuff to see. I really like the new F Pros. We finally added some new fittings that we've never had before. It's awesome. Thank you. And we also have these two new distros as well. We have the DP140 and the DP120. It's not the same similar like distro that you've seen that we've used before on the show for builds and everything and stuff before, but these are definitely a little bit different. A lot of these, we'll probably have these coming out slowly. I think with those ones from what I had on the list, Sonia. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. So a lot of these with these new guys are coming out Q1. This you'll probably see more as like a final version at Computex. I'm really tempted to use that for some other things or kind of see if I can. I'm not really sure if these are actual working models or not, like of the pumps, but I'm pretty sure I can find a D5 pump that I could slap in there myself. You feel me? Shig coming in, baby. Let's go, Shig. Thank you for the Prime for 23, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? So, a little bit of new cooling stuff that's coming down the road. I mean, we have a lot of the other things, but I think it's getting a little outdated. We need to look into doing something new. So let's readjust this here and give you guys whoa. Okay, I have a bunch of fans at my feet right now too, so let's get in here as close as I can and give you guys a little breakdown. So we have some new fittings here. I am super excited for these, man. These are crazy. Dude, Shig coming in with the 5 stacks, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties, Shig. Let's get some waffles in the chat for Shig for you guys. Enjoy those free extra waffles, you guys. Let's go. Let's go, man. Thanks, bro. So I'm really excited about these. Let me break these down. I just kind of, I didn't want to lose them, so I basically put them all together here. And then we got, so some of the new options. Oh, good. Did I miss the waffle yet? No, we still have, how much time we got left? Hold on. We got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes left on the waffle. Get in on it. Come back in a little bit. See if you can, get some free food. You know what I mean? Those kind of things are always good. All right, about 30 minutes. So, right here. All right, so we got new stuff, okay? So, first is our new 90. This is our F Pro series. This is a new 90 from us. One of the things that I like about it is dipped all the way through. So all of our fittings that we've been doing, actually we've been doing it for a while. We coat and or dip the entire thing. So the inside's not raw brass that you could see on like older fittings or other brands and stuff like that. And it's got a nice new shape to it. A lot more sleek and slim on the sizes there with that to fit into those spaces. And of course, giving you that nice G and a quarter. So it works with anything G and a quarter, just like everything else. We're also going to be doing a series of extensions. For example, this is our, I think this is the 20 or this is a 30 mil extension. So we have a 30 mil and a 20 mil extension that we're going to have. This of course is rotary on there as far as being able to, secure the fitting in with that and allowing this to be able to be tightened at the same time. And, just helping you with gap outs where you need it with extension. Now, we have a new fitting, one of our newer fittings that we have on here. This is our offset fitting. Didn't think I missed the 90s like the 80s, but yeah, I kind of do. I know, man. I love going back to 80s stuff, dude. It's so dope. It's so dope. I smell a traitor. That's funny. So, hey, sorry. I'm looking at chat. So this right here is our new offset fitting. This is something that I've wanted for a pretty long time. I mean, you have your standard fitting as far as, you know, how it's going to, you know, your water would go through, but then this is going to help you with those offsets there of what you would want, where you just need to get that type of gapping from here to here, as far as being able to have your tubes, I get that straight, have your tubes then going in like this, right? So instead of having, you know, it's just off a little bit, that's what these offsets are going to be great for. You have a lot of different options, as you can see, as you rotate there, to give you those different looks. And this is beautiful in this chrome that it's in. And we've definitely minimized the logoing. We usually do a lot of big like TT logos all over the place. Hence, like I would say, look at this beautiful stop plug, for example. Oop. But very, very subtle on the branding. I like it. It's clean right there. I like that. I think these are called the F Pros, the F Pro series. These guys will be coming out later on. I don't have too much info on them just yet, but it is definitely something we're looking to be bringing in here pretty soon, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This right here is going to give me some new options, and I'm super excited about being able to use this in one of my next upcoming custom cool builds. You know, bend the tube, baby, not the knee. This is our new C Pro. This is that beautiful C Pro, just layered with O-rings on the inside, so it does its job. This right here, my friends, is the best fitting on the market for 16 mil OD tubing, man. If we only made this in 14s, man, I swear. But you get that nice chrome base here. It's got, I think there's a TT logo on here somewhere. Let me see. Is it? I don't know. This one with the sample, I think there's about going to be a logo on here. This one's an early one as far as what it is, but you get that nice O-ring on the base plate. Nice to get that 0 point, to be able to see right where the tube is, knowing right where to cut it, like we talk about all the time on the channel. And then, of course, you have your inner sleeve right there. There's your multiple O-rings on the inside as far as, you know, how you're going to have your tube fit on there. You have your O-ring then for the outside that will go with your nice, this beautiful, look at this beautiful chrome. Look at this. And then this basically goes all together. And that gives you your fitting right there. So these are the new F Pro series based off of the C Pros. So it has the same C Pro style patented design that we have here with the F Pros coming from this year. This is our third generation of these. So something like this is pretty cool. I'm definitely excited to use it. It looks a little bit bulkier than some of the other fittings. Like if I give you something like this, here's like a first generation C Pro. This was in the blue. It has the same type of, you know, the as far as like, you know, how it secures it and everything. But when you look at it, I think more or less, especially like here, you can see some pretty big differences there with, you know, just the size itself, right? So a lot of that, when you look at it, the base plate itself is a little bit bigger. So if it would be something where you would want to change, say you're using these now and you would want to go to these, the good thing is because of how short this more or less is, moving, like if you wanted to swap out to these fittings, gosh, if you wanted to swap out to these fittings, I think the problem would be is that the tube would be too long when you're looking at it from base to base, right? Your tube would be too long, so you'd have to trim your tubes. But to be fair, that's good because you can't add tubing back. You can only but you can definitely cut to remove the tubing. But like when you look at the base plates, and if I line up the Gina quarter threads, oh sorry, I was looking at it. But like if I line this up like this, yeah, this is a dirty one. It might have had some you know, I don't know, some weird stuff go through it. You never know here on the channel what we've put through water cooling, right? But when you look at it, look at the difference there. So this would definitely be longer if you swapped out to these ones. But like I was saying, you would just have to cut the tube shorter to then fit for the new fittings, which is pretty cool versus having to more or less rebend the entire tube just to swap out, if that's something you'd be considering doing, you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, the gnarled aesthetic really appeals to me. I like the SF fittings as well as basically being the second generation with the gnarling on them. I really like those too. I think those ones look really good. I was actually kind of surprised that we moved over to this F Pro series before doing more with the SFs. But we'll just have to wait and see. And we only have the chrome finish right now. I'm curious if we're going to do like a matte black. I would really like a matte black finish and or a white. I think that would be a good first set of like 3 different colors to do to kind of mix and match. If I had to pick a second one, it would definitely be matte black over white. But I definitely think these would look really good either way. And then last but not least, our new stop plug. I really like this. And what's really cool about this is that with the stop plug, you have a subtle little TT right here on the side. No more giant TT logo right on there. You get a nice mirror finish on it. But one of the things that's really cool about this, and you guys have probably seen this out in the market too, is that let me see if I get a little grab on there on that. I can pop. What the? It sounded like it was going crazy. You can pop. It has a cap on it. Oh no, don't play the same song. Okay, we're just gonna go back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Scroll down. Scroll down. All right. So like I was saying, the new, is it playing? Okay. So the new stop plugs have a little cover. It's got basically an O-ring right here on the side that the cap more or less secures to. So when you look at the inside of the cap, right, it's just got a little ridge right there. That's where it's going to catch the O-ring. This allows you to be able to get in there, secure the stop plug down. You have a little cutout there for a tool like a coin or whatever you want to use as far as getting that secured on there. And then you take the nice little top cap and then just sits right on the top, and that gives you just a beautiful finish there with that. And I think this is definitely another big thing that we've needed, was a new style stop plug, something a little bit more updated. And expect to see more about the new F Pro series fittings, as well as the new distros and everything later on this year, probably towards the end of Q1, maybe even a little bit sooner as far as the fittings go. You know, hey, look forward to a build from me here with the new stuff, because I am definitely going to be trying to get my hands on more of these, because that's kind of my problem right now, is I don't have the option. Look, I can almost get all of them on there, but this is kind of neat, you know what I mean? Like, this gives me cool little camshaft vibes. Have a little fun, go pew, 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 pew. You know, there's a lot of neat little things, you know, that you can do with custom cooling. But I'm gonna just tell you right now, already this, I think we made a nice little step up there with our F Pro series fittings. You know, it's what's gonna matter is doing a build in it. Let me get my hands on definitely some more of these, and hopefully we'll have a lot more coming out to show ya here soon. Here soon. 100% fitting belt. Yeah, see, with offsets, like some of that, like, dude, I could have like $1,000 in fittings in a build. Like, just, I don't know if they're going to let me do it, though. We'll see. But I'm glad you guys like the top caps and stuff like that. I think that's going to be pretty good. Might have a banana milkshake going through it. You never know with us. We definitely like to test the waters here at Thermaltake Live. Join us each October as we do more and more. But yeah, we had a nice little system on display. It was all custom cooled. I had a lot of people give feedback to me, you know, asking for, you know, hey, what's up with 50 series water blocks? It's not a no, but at the moment I don't have anything to really say. The one thing that I did mention a lot was that we need something new. We need like a new look, a new design. So I'm hoping something like that, as those cards start to get out in the market and everything. We're usually not one of the ones to have them the first week. It's not really a big stress for us, but, and I know like a lot of companies that focus specifically on custom cooling, you're going to see a lot of them be like, hey, day one, we got it, you know, and I definitely think you'll see something from us, but give us a little bit of time on that. I know myself, I'd love to water block a 5090. I love to do it with you guys and do a build and have some fun with it. See how far we can stretch these AI virtual cores. Am I right? See how much fun that we can have with that. And then we have some more of these, you know, a little bit smaller on the distro size, as well as new pump reses coming out here later on this year. And should be cool. Should be cool. Hey, Mike, do you have any water blocks for the 7900 XTX? No, we haven't done AMD stuff for water blocks for their graphics in, like, man, I think in a few years. We did do some back, but they didn't really, I don't think they sold well. And I think a lot of that was just stuff going on at the time. The other thing too to consider as well is like, look at where, like think about like the cards and how hot they get. You know, with the way like the 5090 is going to be pushing 600 watts, what's going to be our realistic temps, right? We're going to be finding out later on this week. I think either this week or next week, depending. So stay tuned for, you know, the media that's going to be getting all that stuff. I know a lot of the big guys already have their hands on the cards. They just can't tell us the numbers yet. And I know a lot of us are excited to see how hot or cold, how many frames, more or less, and all that stuff in between. So I'll be watching too, man. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what they got going on with that. The main fittings I use are Bitsky Red anti-offs, and they're like $7.50 a pop. Yeah, and you know, we've worked with Bitsky actually for a while on a lot of things. I don't think we've worked with them as recently, but we've definitely done some stuff with them. Definitely done some stuff with them. Is the embargo tomorrow? I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if it was tomorrow or Friday. So, you know, I didn't want to get your hopes up. Tomorrow are the reviews? Okay, cool. So we'll be watching. I'm excited. I'm actually curious. I'm actually really curious. I think we should have some 50 series cards this week too, but I won't be able to say anything, you know? Who actually gets the first crack at these GPUs? The people on eBay? No, it's going to be interesting to see how well they do, right? I mean, I saw like Gigabyte's doing a water blocked card and they're doing the block themselves, but I've definitely seen some people kind of being against how they have like a big cover on it and everything, kind of more or less limiting you taking it apart, which I don't think is the best move, but you know, to each their own. They can do their own thing their way, right? I think other companies doing their kind of things. I mean, like, you know, Asus has got the Arsenal, and they have their Matrix, and they're doing that stuff, all that stuff, you know, more like an AIO type of solution. So, but I think the big question a lot of people is, do we really need it? How much do we need it? How much headroom can we get out of the cards? It's always fun every time there's a new GPU launch. You guys all know, and we'll all be pretty excited to find out how good or bad they are and how fast and easy we can get them. Does NVIDIA got a stockpile of them, or are they going to sell out within seconds? We will be finding out very soon. We will be finding out very soon. I'd really love to somehow slap that DP120 into a tower case. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of this stuff is focusing at more smaller, low profile options, is because I think for some of these, they were anticipating people will be putting them even in like a Tower 300, let alone a 600. I mean, I think the case is phenomenal for AIOs, but it's lacking a little bit for DIY for me. I definitely have seen some people do some mods to do some fun stuff, and I think that's really cool, but that's asking a lot from the customer, right? Like, it's not straight up like a custom cooling case where I could be like, hey, it's got fitment for all this officially, right? But we know a lot of people like to hack and slash a lot of their stuff to, you know, make it there. It's your mod, your way, right? I mean, hey, we've been saying that for a while too, huh? There's not too many QDC options out there other than Cool Ants. Would be nice to see more of that. Maybe one with big TT logos. Right on, Cyber. Thanks, man. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, I think, to, you know, go forward with that. I feel the 5090's biggest problem with overclocking will be that there's almost no headroom left. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that's going to determine how much it's pulling at default. And I think when you look at like EVGA Precision, MSI Afterburner, are they going to have updates for that stuff? I mean, I'm not too sure on the EVGA side, rip, but, you know, we never know what, you know, some of the, well, who's going to have something and allow you to kind of push that, right? And what's going to go on with that? I wonder if AIBs will be coming out with 2x12. I don't think so. Maybe something crazy like Galaxy's card where they would do their own custom stuff. I did notice, because I mean, hey, we don't make them, but I did look and I saw like Asus's card, they have the extended height PCB. And I did notice how much taller the PCB is, you know, on the card. And I remember that they did something like this back in the day where, like, you know, with your traditional case, if your card's not going in vertical, right, it's going to go in normally plugged into the motherboard. And the height of that card was actually hitting the panels on some smaller mid-tower cases. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I thought NVIDIA did. Well, no, they don't. They're in my book, they're done, man, sadly. No. They're not making any graphic cards. You know, but I'm just saying, like, they have EVGA Precision, right? Their software. I've used it a lot over the years, just like MSI Afterburner as far as, you know, pushing overclocks on your GPU, right? And seeing what more you can get out of that stuff. So, are these pumps aluminum? No. All this is copper cold plate, nickel plated. We haven't done aluminum except for that one time we did an aluminum series, kind of around the same time EK did their aluminum series, but we only did it because we had aluminum rads and then we had aluminum blocks. But even the pumps themselves were not necessarily, it was all PMMA. So a lot of that stuff was all like acrylic, you know, PMMA type of material that we used. But everything that we've done forward is just brass and copper and nickel plated. Everything's nickel plated nowadays. Now, one thing that is different is AIOs. So, because I don't have the AIOs on the table, but to mention, all your AIOs are aluminum. You know, when you look inside, that's an aluminum radiator. It's aluminum radiator. But all that stuff is self-contained, so you don't have to worry about that. That's why you have this little, like, sand in there. Like, people say, well, what's the sand doing in there? You know, and stuff like that. You can go read up about that if you want. What Thermaltake coolant do you guys recommend for custom loops? Any new mixes? I really like the Pure Clear. The Pure Clear C1000 is amazing. I mean, it's 98% water. Actually, I think it's more than that. But I mean, it just has the propylene glycol and additives in there to make it so it doesn't grow any of the funky algae and all that stuff. And I've used that in loops for years, man. I mean, I always recommend fleshing your coolant once a year. But for the most part, dude, you could probably go at least 2. It really all kind of depends. And I think a lot of that depends too if you're going with a transparent or if you're playing around with some of the solid, you know, like feelings. Like we've been testing back here in our Twitch stream build. That's actually an experimental coolant that we've been running in the system there as far as something that's going to be like up and coming from us. That's got like a solid 3D-like type of look on it. It's all still under development, or I would have showcased that at CES, but we are working on that. We do really want to make it good. I think that probably takes more time than just about anything, hence why I've had it in this system. I mean, I'm getting real world experience right here with it. I use this every day, you know, just as much as I've had this orange one back here that runs all my PowerPoints on it, but that thing's like 9 years old now. So like, dude, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would say, yeah, the T1000 versus C1000, which one's better? C1000 is better than the T1000. We had 2 different versions of it, and I would definitely go C1000 if you can still get it. I would definitely go C1000 if you can still get it. Other than that, yeah, like most of the solids, opaques, whatever you want to call it, the solid coolants, almost everybody had a problem with that. I think we did pretty good with some of them. Some of them did have a couple of issues with them, but then I will tell you that I had very good results with a lot of them where people definitely had nightmares. And I think a lot of that is people mixing metals and not being honest on the internet. And I'll never live that. I'll never join a custom cooling group ever again because you just get people in there going, oh, you're acrylic tubing? Oh, no, you're using PETG. Oh, well, that's why it plasterized everything, and that's why everything fell apart, and it looks all stupid. I mean, these people are just off the rails with stupid ideas, man. I just couldn't make any sense to that, man. I got out of all of that stuff, so good luck. Don't mess with it. You know what I mean? I've used PETG for years. Zero issues, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know too many people that bend more tube than me. I'll tell you that. Unless you're doing it for a job. I mean, I guess I kind of am too, but you know what I'm saying. Done a lot of stuff. Done a lot of bending, you know what I mean? Will Thermaltake make CPU air coolers with displays too? No, I don't think we're going to be doing anything with displays. We showed like a cooler with a display on it, and almost everybody thought it was dumb. So, hey, that's why we do this kind of stuff, so that way we can get people to tell us like, hey, you know what I mean? I wasn't really too impressed with it. The price really made it kind of hard because the screen costs so much on like an air cooler. I know it's out there in the market, but it's not something I don't think we're going to be focusing on, and I think that's fine. Yeah. I can't get a replacement 200 mil front fan for my level 10 GT. Probably not. The level 10 GT is over 10 years old. I don't think you could. I really am sorry. And it has a proprietary connector on it. I know, because I've built in one. And I would definitely say I'm sorry that would work. You can more or less get 200 mil fans to fit back in there, but you're going to have to run new wiring for it. And that's just, it's because of the little button thing. You know what I mean? That was on the outside of the case, because that was a thing back in the day, right? Before we had integration with USB, before we had that connectivity, you had push button options, and that was it. You're sitting there going, click, 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 red, green, blue, purple, yellow, orange. All right, cool. What do I want it to do? Solid color? No. Flicker, flash, flash, flash. Okay, flash, flash, flash. Flash, 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 flash. That was literally the options we had. And that was it. There was nothing. The level 10 was a great case though, man, but it has definitely seen some of it change. We have a level 20 out now, but I can feel you on that. And I'm sorry. You can get some new 200 fans though. You're just going to have to run that directly. Maybe grab yourself like a Y adapter, like, you know, for the PWM. Your motherboard will more or less probably have an available port. But yeah, you'll lose the functionality of that and everything. It's just, it is what it is, man. Because I don't think, because that's a proprietary fan. That is a proprietary fan. I'm so sorry. I think all the screens on the coolers are dumb. I think you're right, especially with air coolers. I think people want air coolers for air cooling, and that's what they want. They want something simple. That's not $100+, because once you slap a screen on something, just add $100. I mean, that's literally what you're looking at right there. So I think a lot of that, you know, you kind of look and stuff. But I do feel that the screens on the AAOs is a nice option. And I mean, for like the 360 that we have coming out with the new square screen for $210, I think it's a pretty good price point for what's out there in the market. So for new cooling, probably coming Q4 to the market, right? I mean, we have coolant that's out there. I mean, again, I would probably say your safest bet is like the C1000 or T1000 as far as like a pure clear. And then you can just add dye colorant to color it yourself. If you go with the 3D solutions or a solid type of opaque, get it from somebody else that's out there, but just be cautious with it. A lot of that stuff is what is still kind of considered show coolant. And man, it looks bitchin' for a couple of weeks, but a lot of times that stuff will fall out and cause problems. You know, fallout's really bad when it comes to a lot of that. And it's really funny because over all the years of doing this kind of stuff and using those types of coolants and everything, it will all get stuck more or less to the tanks of your radiators and all that. But it's not like it's stuck. It's funny. You could literally have almost complete fallout of your solid opaque coolant where it almost looks transparent. And all you really have to do is shut the PC off, pick the whole freaking thing up, and just shake the living crap out of it. And if you just shake it really good, or you take the rad off and shake the rad around, like, but you can't with the tube, you know what I mean? So you have to shake the entire case, and then you fire it back up, and you're just like, boom. All the effect just comes right back, and you're like, whoa, where was all that? It's stuck in the tank of your rad, man. Everybody's rad. There's nobody that's got a rad that doesn't do that, man. It's just, that's the way it works, bro. You know, but Yeah, I could talk about cooling and what do's and don'ts for like ever, bro. You know? I can't believe I heard Mike just say Fallout is really bad. Not Fallout 4. You know, it's you know, it's those kind of things. It's those kind of things. Etch a sketch that PC. Basically, it kind of gives it like a rebirth. I mean, other people will basically have like a, because one thing we were working on is like a concentrate. So instead of selling you like, what is it? Do I even have one? Like, see, I have some C1000 right here, cleverly disguised as water, because I have distilled water in this one, and I always forget what's in here, so I write it on there. So, but like stuff like the C1000, this is a premix, right? You would buy this, it would be a premix, you just pour the whole thing in, good to go. We're looking at concentrate options where, like, if you had Pure Clear, for example, and you wanted to add an effect to it to give it like a 3D type of swirl effect, you would then get a concentrate that you would then pour in as like, not an additive, but an add-on that would then give it that 3D effect. And you could literally add that into a running loop to then change the effect over versus having to change out everything altogether. And then with a lot of that I've been testing for years now, you have to add a little bit back, you know, every 8 to 9 months, you probably start seeing degradation of the effect where you're getting fallout with that and everything settling to the bottom. I mean, it's kind of like I've done testing, and I know it's kind of crazy, but like if you say you go on vacation, right? PC's off for a couple of weeks. Like how I go to Taiwan, I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. This thing's going to be off the entire time, you know, and you'll get that settling. Not necessarily fallout, like where people take it the wrong way, but you'll get that settling for it. But how well does it reactivate? And you're going to see some companies do really good at that, and you'll see some companies do really poorly at that because they didn't test it. So testing, it's important. It's a lot of stuff. But I think that if we did this with it in a concentrate that you would add in, that's the win-win for me. That's just the way to go. That's just the way to go, because people get a little freaked out about that. I mean, it's just the same. Let your O-rings do the work. Don't wrench these things down. You know, these things should be finger tight, not gorilla grip. You know, you're going to blow your O-ring out and it's going to leak and you're going to wonder why. And you're going to try to tighten it more and it's just going to make it worse. And then you're going to crack the acrylic and you're done. Welcome to water cooling. Welcome to water cooling. Eric, by the way, coming in with a tier 1 for 12 months, by the way. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, man. 1 year. Let's go, Waffle. Let's go, Waffle. Where are we at? Waffle time. Waffle time is almost up. Holy crap. Well, this is good because I'm pretty much finishing up with a custom coolant. We got a couple minutes left on the waffle. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get in on the waffle. There's Stan the Man getting in. Last minute waffler. Let's go. Time for some rad waffles. But, you know, it'd be kind of cool to maybe have like a custom cooling kit. You know what I mean? As far as like on a giveaway and stuff like that. You can do a lot of things with custom cooling. You just need to study and pay attention to some things because there's a lot of weird stuff out in the market. Like, I'll give you a hot take. Don't buy any pre-mixed stuff that says it's going to clean your loop or pre-loop cleaner. It's all a sham. Don't spend money on the cleaners. Don't believe one thing that they tell you about, oh, this is going to clean your loop out and make it perfect. No, just get distilled water. Just use distilled water. Oh my God. They just want you to spend the money. Don't listen to them. All right, waffle rant over. See, I'm getting all worked up with custom cooling. I miss bending the tube. I need to bend the tube again. I need to bend the tube. Mike, you're right. Yeah, I would stay with it. Just use distilled water. Don't listen. And if it's that bad, then you're taking it apart and you're cleaning it. Come on now. Come on now, man. Come on. Come on. All right, let me get this off the table so that way we can do the waffle And then, yeah, we got fans to do then after that. All right. We got fans coming up. Waffles next. Let's get set up for some waffle in here. Here, okay, the waffle just closed. I'm turning it back on for any last minute wafflers. If you didn't get it on the waffle, here is your chance. This is it. If you're not in on the waffle, then you're gonna miss out. Get in on the waffle, okay? Let's see. Here we go. Let's get you guys pumped up. Let's get you guys a little pumped up here for this. You want a waffle? Well, I'm going to give you a waffle. Stay tuned. We're going to be waffling here really soon. We'll be right back. Waffle Ma! Waffle Ma, waffle Ma, waffle Ma! At Thermaltake Live. Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? I have a very important question. Did you get your Christmas Day waffles that you had wanted? Cool wafflers want to know. I had a waffle like treat thing. It wasn't like making waffles. We didn't make waffles right in the morning, but I had like a little waffle like treat thing later, and it was really, really good. So thank you for asking. I hope you had your very merry waffle Christmas too. Breakfast of champions, baby. Get to feel the road between my legs. Did everybody get in on it? Any more? Oh, dude, draw coming in last minute waffle. Any last minute wafflers? Now's your chance. I'm shutting the doors. The kitchen's gonna close. All right.
What's the difference between a sprinter and a duck? One goes quick, the other goes quack.
Facts. Hey, Midnight, I'm still working on that sponsorship, bro, with Ego. They won't return my emails.
Oh no!
They won't return my emails. All right. All right, we good? All right, I think we're good. All right. Got to give it up to Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. They made one hell of a song. Let's get our waffle going on. Your waffle starts now, baby. Let's go. It's waffle time.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Late to the waffle. I had it going on. You missed it. Red is the monitor. That's right, baby. The big prize right there in red is the gaming monitor. We also have an AIO of your choice, swag packs, courtesy of me, packed up with a bunch of cool, fun things, power supplies, fan packs, and TT gear, mouse, keyboards, headsets. It's your prize, your way here at Thermaltake Live. Good luck, everybody. What the heck? I was at 480p. You gotta love it, man. They do that. You gotta change it off of auto, man. They always like to downgrade ya. They always like to downgrade ya. Feed me. Let's go. First winner coming up. Wicked Goat 2004. Wicked Goat, congratulations. Wicked Goat, are you there? Wicked Goat, here, he says, let's go. Wicked Goat is here just in time for waffling. Let's go, Wicked Goat. Good luck to you, my friend. You say spin it, you're gonna win it. Let's go, something big, baby. He says spin it, let's go. Come on, something good. Hey, we got a swag pack coming your way. I got some cool stuff in store for you. Fun little knickknacks, some t-shirts, some really cool stuff. I know you'll like it. I'll even maybe throw in like a bent tube or something too. Maybe something, maybe I have some chippies with the missing legs. Some chippies with the missing legs. I got some of those on discount right now. They're in the clearance section. Don't tell Pig.
Nice.
All right. Congratulations, Wicked Goat. Don't forget to send me a Discord, a DM on our Thermaltake official Discord. Who's going to join him? Man, there's a lot of, and dude, there is so many of you guys now. It's getting quite ridiculous. I mean, I remember when we had like 30 people here. I remember when we had 100 people, 50 people, you know, and it was just like, I don't feel special anymore. What do I do? There's too many of you wafflers. 200 equals 3 spins. You know, maybe we might talk. I'm so you need to win. I need you all to win. I wish I could give you all waffles every week, man. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. No more stalling, only waffling. Let's go. Next winner is Ali CanCon. Ali Caticon. Come on down. Congratulations. I probably said that so wrong, but whatever. I'm sorry. Me. Yes, they're here. Congratulations on winning the waffle. All right, Alley Cat, it's your turn. You say spin it, you're going to win it. Good luck to you. Let's go with the big prize. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Spin it. Come on. Oh, we got a monitor winner. We've got a monitor winner. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. It's hit again. Congratulations. Alley Cat scoring the Thermaltake gaming monitor. Congratulations. We'll be talking. Big, huge win. Congratulations. It does exist. This is giving me like Path of Exile vibes, man. It does exist. The Mirror of Caldrondra is there. Dude, congratulations. That is super awesome. Well deserved. Let's go, waffles. Let's go. Your monitor, your way, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Congratulations, both of you. Get you guys out your prizes. Don't forget, both of you, please make sure you join. If you're not on our Discord, get on our Discord or shoot me a DM here after the stream. I'll get all that fun little info your way and we'll get you going. Who was it? It was Alley Cat. Alley Cat coming in with a big monitor win. Our first monitor win for 2025. Mustang, I've been here for 40 weeks and no win yet. Mustang, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, I'll rig the contest for next week just for you. Man, I wish I could, man. Dude, it's RNG, you guys. It's all RNG. Wow, dude, sometimes these waffles just really make, this is just so awesome. This is so awesome, man. I know. I wish I could give you all monitors, you guys. Come on. Really did. Shoot me a DM on our Discord, !Discord, or you saw my mod, my amazing mod, Mr. Box. Threw that up there, and then just go over. You don't have to send me a friend request. Just shoot me just shoot me a little DM. We need to verify that you are actually a meat popsicle. And then we'll get all your info and everything like that. Okay? Thanks again, Box. Appreciate you, buddy. Woo! Wow. Man, it's like sometimes you just got to cool off after all that kitchen work, man. Woo! Woo! I don't know why I got Bon Jovi always after this, but I just really like it. I'm not sure. I'm just a big Spaceballs fan. Oh man, I'm just a big Spaceballs fan. Oh. You know, we were talking about 80s. Let's do 80s stuff.
To the hut.
Oh no, it's Pizza the Hut. Dude, it was so good. Dude, and then you had like the metal guy next to him going, "Oh my God, you're delicious." This shit was so funny, dude. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I loved it. All right, let's see who's got some. Let's all out 80s. Okay, no, that's not really all out. Top 100. See, you just got to find the right one sometimes. You just got to find the right one sometimes. Can we add coolant to the giveaways? No. Shelf life, bro, the shelf life. You know what I mean? Shelf life. Just shelf life's important. I'm a Mog. I'm half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. Oh. Yeah, we're all done with the giveaway, Psycho. Thanks for playing, man. Good luck to you next time. Good luck to everybody next time. We try to do this every Wednesday. We love giving back to the community. That's you guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for staying tuned and waffling on with us each and every week. We've been going 4 years strong here on the channel, and you guys are just the best. You guys make my week every Wednesday, man. Happy hump day, everybody. We're halfway through the week. We still got more to do. Let's take a look at some fans. All right. All right. Oh, I think my volume's probably a little bit too low. Let's see. Goes on and on and on. All right. So, new cooling. Some little bit of water cooling. You know, maybe not as much water cooling as I particularly would want, but hey, some new stuff. Really digging the new AIOs, new screens and everything. They look amazing. I really hope you guys enjoy those once we have those available. And of course, all this new stuff, everything that we got going on here, we're going to be using them in builds going forward, trying out the new stuff. We got unboxing, troubleshooting, all that fun stuff too. So definitely look forward to that. There was one thing with the AIOs that I was going to talk about, but I was kind of saving it for later, is the new PlayLink app that we now have available on both iOS and over on the Google Store. If you guys want to take a look, I'm going to be running you guys through like a quick little demo. But first, we're going to talk about some new fans that we have. Use the Schwartz. Oh my God. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Got this out of a Cracker Jack box. So funny. The freaking movie's so great. All right, let me not get swapped around here too much. So we showcased 2 new fans at CES 2025. We had some really good feedback from them, and I really do like what we've done, both updating as well as recreating, or not recreating, designing a whole new fan for you guys coming here in 2025. So first up, I have our new, these are our Tough Fan. As you can see, it's got the Gen 2 bearing on here. These are our new Tough Fan ARGB fans that have gotten a nice little update. I have them both here as well as here in black. And I got my little connector. This is how we set up stuff for a lot of like the demo displays and everything. And you know, sometimes I get screws stuck to magnets. Actually, I get screws stuck to magnets all the time now with all the magnets. But we have our new Tough fans here on display. Let's dive in and take a look. Let's dive in and take a look at these. So, see if I can get this squared up a little bit here. All right, so we have right here, these are our new Tough Fan RGB or ARGB. These fans have that nice magnetic connectivity to it. One of the things that I've always really liked about these fans is it kind of gives me that like turntable style like look to it, especially when it's all illuminated up. You will, of course, have the EX feature, which is the magnet connectivity with our MagForce 2.0. Always keep an eye out for the EX in the product title, meaning that the EX has the magnetic connectivity. So you only have one cable for multiple fans. And let me spin this bad boy around here. We'll get that connected up there. And we also have these available in white. Let me get those ones right there like that. Oh, spin them back around over here. Give you guys a cool little display here. Let's get this set up like that. And just got to wire up some goods. See, this thing's, they gotta figure out a better way for us to even daisy chain this kind of stuff. You feel me? Gotta figure out even a better way. I got one of these that's making some noise. It's funny because they almost look like they're connected together. There we go. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one right here. This one right here, somebody broke at the show. As you can see, I push down on it. It's kind of making some noise. You probably won't even be able to hear it, to be fair. But these are our new Tough Fan ARGB. These are going to have the magnetic connectivity to it, and it's got a really cool look. Here, let me see if I can shut some lights off. And see, I probably have too many lights on. Yeah, it's still as far as like seeing the size. Yep, this bad boy right here. Let me get this one out. That way you guys can kind of see. Now, one of the things I like about this that we did differently is the bushings on here are now colored. They were transparent before, so it did give a little bit more lighting out in regards to how it was set up. But I really dig this. I think this gives a very unique look. For once, the fan itself, you know, the blades don't light up at all. It's a completely standard blade that you would have inside, but then you have all of the edges all the way around lighting up and giving you that full illumination all the way around on the entire fan. This gives a pretty cool look to it. We had a nice, we had the View 600 in black with this laid out, and almost everybody that looked at it said, hey, what are those fans? That looks really different. And I think out in a fan market where everybody's putting RGB everywhere or trying to slap screens into stuff, I think these guys right here are going to be really awesome for a lot of people looking to get that Gen 2 bearing support. These are ultra quiet because of the Gen 2 bearing design. They push out 2,000 RPMs, so plenty of airflow for what you would need. And then, yeah, just a different look for the RGB. Again, it's going to be nice and simple, syncs with the motherboard, no controller kind of stuff, and you get the nice EX connectivity. And then we have these, of course, both in the 120s, or as I have right here in the 140s as well. So we're gonna have both of these coming out. These are gonna be, let me see, what do I, these are gonna be the Tough Fan EXs, the ARGBs. These are gonna come in a 3-pack. So you'll get 3 fans in the pack. For both black as well as snow. The 120s, which are going to be these guys right here, $69. $69.99 for a 3-pack of the 120s, and $74.99 for the 140s. Again, this is going to be in a 3-pack of fans for about $75, and this is expected Q1. So there should be some pretty cool stuff. Good old Whitney Houston. Let's see what's next. Oh. Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Oh. Yeah. Really digging the new Tough Fan ARGB fans. These things are going to be super cool, I think. Yep. And they're tough too. See? Very durable. They're definitely under pressure. Let me just get this disable here. So that's my little magic cable for that. So again, I think these are going to be pretty cool. People looking for these in a 3-pack for like $70, not like 140. I think something like that. People look, you want a little bit different look. Something that's definitely going to push some good airflow. You have high static pressure with this Gen 2 bearing. Most of all the specifications are already out for all our other Gen 2 bearing. Like look at the Tough Fan RGB or the other Tough Fan fans that we have that are out there, minus the turbo, and you're more or less going to get pretty much the same results there with this, with its new RGB. So hopefully you guys digging that. This is going to be, again, 120s and the big boy 140s here for some more RGB stuff for you guys. And I think this is a nice little update. These before were all 1-to-1, you know, had cable per fan and a lot of that stuff. Get it out of here, right? Magnets going forward. So great to see this particular product getting the EX treatment and getting a nice little update there with the RGB too. So I think that's pretty good. Q1, I don't know I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to have these by the end of the month. I don't think so. But when they do come out, we'll have the packaging, all that stuff. We can go over specs, troubleshooting, you know, go through all that stuff right there with you once they're available. But look, cool little stack. I made some Oreos with it. Now, one thing that I know you guys enjoy is, you know, a good fan, right? We've had the CT fans out for a long time. Initially with those having a little daisy chain cable, you get those cables out of the way. We're moving forward with EX. I have some new color options right here. For all of you ice cream fans out there, if you got some Neapolitan ice cream, now is the time to build your Neapolitan ice cream dream PC here with Thermaltake, as we not only have the new bubble pink coming out in the CT fans, but we also have all the gravel for your sand with our brown color. If you're looking to match, you're listening to customize, you know, mix and match colors. I've heard a lot about it. We've got a good amount of options now with these. We have a lot of, oh, it's because the connectors on that. So here, let me get it. So the connectors, there we go. Now it's not going to catch on the mag. There we go. But we have got more and more colors coming out for our fans. We know that you guys loving the case colors. We know that you guys want more from us for the case colors, but we also got to make sure that we take care of you guys too on the matching. How hard is it to find, you know, a green fan like this or a pink fan that you can buy separately? I mean, you can buy brown fans. We know they're out there. You know who they're made by, but it's not this brown. You feel me? Same with some of the other stuff where we got people that might have a pink case, but you know what they don't got is a pink fan. So stuff like that, I think, is really good for us to be expanding more and more with the colors. You're going to see our CT series, both in 120 and 140, coming out soon with some more color options for you. And as you saw earlier here on the stream, we're even going to be doing some more AIOs and colors too, which I think is awesome. Because I think in order for these colors to work, we got to have some matching components to go with, and or just give people some nice contrast. You know, I know a lot of people that will put like a white in a black or a black in a white when it comes to like AIOs and fans to give it a cool little mix match contrast to the colors and everything. But that's all you've had to work with. You've never really had a palette like this. So you're welcome, and expect even more from us here at Thermaltake going forward. I mean, where's my purple fan, right? I need a purple one next, right? So stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. We got lots of colors coming at you. Lots of colors coming at you. My favorite fans, I'm loving them, man. They're super simple to work with. They're nice and boxy. They connect up real simple. Not personally attacking your box. Don't take it that way. You know, real easy connections. We're going to have color matching connectors too. So if you get a pink fan, you'll get a pink connector. You know, stuff like that. So you can, you know, use that enthusiasm, that imagination, because you saw that color and you're like, man, that's exactly what I need. And you're gonna be like, well, wait, I need all the other stuff to go with it. Well, hey, we're working on it. We're catching up. Give us some time. Give us some time. These colors are getting pretty crazy for you guys. These colors are crazy, man. Let's go. All right. Last up here for the stream today. Last up here for the stream is our brand new product. This is a brand new design, you know, whole new, everything is new. Fully brand new fan that we have. It's our new temperature sensor, or TS120, TS140 temperature sensor fan. It's what we're calling AI for your fans for 2025. It won Best Fan of CES 2025 from Tom's Hardware. Let's get it out. I almost knocked my coolant over. All right, so these are our new TS fans. TS standing for temperature sensor. Give you guys a nice little display of these. I actually had to pillage these off of the display that we had. The display was too big. It was too much to show in regards. Here are the 120s that you can see right here. These are our new temperature sensor fans. They get this whole new frame, whole new design, new added features in with it. Gosh, you know, the one thing that would be really neat is if I could stack these multiple ways. Let me see if let me try something. I have an idea. See that? Well, let me get this over here. Shout outs to my 650 watt GF1 ARGB power supply for powering us through our demos today. Woo! Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Here, we'll take this off. Well, gotcha. Here we go. And then I'll put this one here so that way you guys can see that. Yeah, I think that way you guys can kind of get the best of both. TT Camel Fan Special Edition when? I don't know. All right. You guys can. I can't wait to do Danger Zone with a flight simulator. You guys, I want to get a helmet. I want to get the full thing, and we're gonna play flight simulator. I'm hoping here soon. We got to get the full setup. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on the challenge. I'm ready to take it on. All right. So right here is these are our new TS 120 fans. These things are awesome. All new design on it. As you can see, we've changed the illumination where you get a single ring addressable that goes all the way around. You have that. Of course, it's got the EX, so it's all single connector style as far as setting that up. And we've even added in a little bit of a cadence there with some RGB here on the side. As you can see with like this one, a lot of this stuff, I think we're looking at doing it on both this side as well as this side. It looks like there's some options as far as possibly doing it on both, but it might stay this way right now. But either way, this is all new frame, new setup, new, everything new. Now, what makes the TS fan special is that this particular fan right here, and let me let you guys know, the TS fans are an RGB fan. They're not an ARGB fan. So this will be with a controller, and this particular fan will work with our new TT RGB 3.0 software once it's available. Now, this is planned for Q1. We're looking at $89.99 for the 3-pack of the 120s. The 140s are coming in at $94.99 for the 3-pack, and we're expecting these here for Q1. These are the new TS fans, and what makes these unique is that the TS fans, if you guys can see right here, as we dive in pretty deep on this, there is a temperature sensor built in on the fan right there on the back. Each individual fan is going to have its own temperature sensor built right into it. So what this is going to do is this is going to give you guys some new angles, some new options, some different curves per se, as far as how you set your fans up in the future. You're going to get the same connectivity options that you would have with doing like CPU, temperature, and setting your curves that way. But like I said, the temperature sensor fans are going to add a new angle with the temperature sensor. And what this is going to allow you to do is that wherever you put the fans in your case, you're going to be able to find out what the temperature of the airflow is. If it's an intake, it's an exhaust fan, where if it's on the top, it's on the back, it's on the bottom, as far as how you have it set up. If it's the fan that's on your rad, exchanging the heat off of it, each individual fan is going to give you a different value. And then you'll be able to take those values and have the fan adjust the RPM speed based off of it, where, you know, you would look at like your CPU temperature, right? And with your CPU temperature, you would set that curve based on the temperature of where the CPU is. So like the CPU hits 70C, you're going to want the fans to ramp up. Well, you can have this set up where your fans can ramp up based on the temperature of the room or the area as far as where it's located. So you're going to be looking at a different value, right? We're going to be looking at more ambient type of temperatures where it's not necessarily looking at 70C because that's the CPU in the CPU block, right? This is if you're either Celsius or maybe even in Fahrenheit. This could kind of give some interesting Fahrenheit options where people can relate a little bit more, or unless you're a pro at Celsius like someone like me, and being able to think about like, oh, well, wow, I didn't know the heat was this much off of the rad, and then you can adjust it based on that. And the thing that I like the most is that with the whole new 3.0 software coming out that we got in the works, it's going to be ready once these products launch. So please bear with us. I want to show you guys stuff so bad, but we have the new 3.0 stuff coming. It's going to be working with the new fans. Everything is going to be backwards compatible. So all your current stuff that you have from Thermaltake will work with the 3.0 stuff once it launches. It's a free DLC, my friends. It's that easy. And you're going to get some new features for the new products that we have coming out for 2025. I think this is kind of interesting. I don't know necessarily if it's going to be groundbreaking as far as how I monitor and manage my cooling, but it's going to be kind of neat to know some values where it would be very tedious to put probes almost everywhere to kind of find out what you're getting. And we got a lot of work to do ourselves as far as making this software work. But I got to say, the fan's really cool. I like the new design. It's refreshing to see something different from us. Again, no RGB on the blade. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing, right? Like, is that something that, you know, we have to have RGB on the blade? Or are you guys kind of digging the frame lighting versus fan lighting type of features with these two new products, right? Let us know, you know, when we start posting this stuff up as it comes closer and closer to launch, you know, keep letting us know your feedback on that, guys, as well as here. I think it's kind of neat. I think it gives a different perspective of it, a little bit more subtle, not as blindingly RGB as we're used to in the past. And yeah, I think it's kind of like a grown-up version of RGB. You know, it's the dad of RGB, kind of giving you like a nice, clean look, nothing too crazy, you know, something you can expect at a cookout. But no, I think these are going to be really neat. I think the temperature sensor is going to be a lot of fun to play around with on the stream. We get a system built out, actually get to see, like, I haven't gotten to do like the full setup and see like this fan, like all that kind of stuff. We're waiting for the software to come out. We got a beta program. I'll let you guys know. Maybe we'll throw this kind of stuff out there, but you won't have these fans just yet. But I'll be excited for when we launch these. We'll definitely be doing some builds with these in the future. And I think you guys are really going to like these. If, you know, you had something else already or maybe something different, you know. Was I called for a second winner? No, Tefan, I'm so sorry. My phone died after the first one was called. Oh, my gosh. Tefan, you need a power bank, my friend. I'm sorry your phone battery died though, bro. But yeah, no, at least I guess if there's anything positive about it, you didn't win and then lose. But keep playing, my friend. Good luck to you. As long as it distributes 50-90 heat into the room for cold winter nights. Yeah, you know, and I mean, if you really want to know how hot your space heater PC is in the wintertime, these are going to be some great little toys for you as well. I think it's actually kind of interesting. I'd like to know what my intake temperature is in regards to my heat exchange temperature through my rad, or like the bottom to the top. Like, what's that difference? Is it very minimal, like it doesn't matter, or is it actually like a good 10 degree difference, right? It'd be kind of interesting, because you got to understand, with intake, it's going to be cool air. So how's that all going to work, right? Where it's at, which way it's facing, you know, and then what we do, reverse versions of this where you swap the blade out, or we just sell a standard and a reverse option with it. And then you have like those kind of things. I think that's some interesting stuff. I know a lot of the media has been asking about these kind of things, especially with the reverse blades, and, you know, how much does it degrade in reference to the blade spinning the other way. I mean, the blade's still spinning the same way. It's just that the blade orientation's different, right? I mean, I've seen very minimal decreases with this. It's actually not bad. Yeah, you're going to get a little bit lower RPMs, but it's nothing that's going to make or break you. You know what I mean? From a standard blade. So it actually really works out well. I'm quite surprised with that. Just had to buy power. Oh, no. Frame lighting for the win. Nice. Yeah, so I think it's kind of cool. We got some new stuff coming out for that, and I think that's going to be really neat. Again, I think it was like 89 and 94, 120 and 140s. Q1, the new temperature sensor, or TS120. It really sounds a lot better than saying SWAF fan. Short and sweet. Definitely digging it. And we didn't announce colors, but I could say if this is something you guys are interested in and we start to see those results, I definitely could see some color options in this down the road. Till then, you got your Neapolitan ice cream right here with our good friends CTEXs. Some good stuff. All right. So that's our cooling, our AIOs, DIY, and our new fans to recap here for CES 2025. A lot of this stuff is all going to be backed by our new software that we have coming out, the TTRGB Plus 3.0. Remember, if it says RGB like these, then that comes with a controller and you use the TTRGB Plus software. If it says ARGB, keyword A in there, or letter, I guess key letter, word, whatever, you get me. If the A is in front of the RGB, then that means it syncs with the motherboard, and you have the little 5-volt header to connect to your motherboard, and then you use the motherboard software then for all the lighting effects there. The screen will still be USB 2.0, right? But we've got some new stuff. We've got some new stuff out here. Let's, oh, come on. Let's see. So, we got some new TTRGB software coming out. I can't show you guys yet. It's still like really early. It's like pre-alpha, alpha, whatever. So, you know, it's not something that I can run and install on the stream system to show you. And I'm sorry I didn't have one of the test systems to kind of link up to showcase that. But I do want to show you something new that we got coming out. Actually, something new that's out now. Let me see if I can get my camera over here. I don't go too far this way with it most of the time, but let me see if I can set this up. That way you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. So on the pump right here, right? I have uploaded a video. I uploaded a video of myself doing the racing sim, and you're probably going like, how did you do a video? You know, how did you set that up? Well, let me show you. So first, take a look at this. We got a new website up. It's called TT Playlink. If you type !Playlink, you can get the link right there. I'll go ahead and I'll just drop this in here just for, you know, because, you know, But this is our new TT PlayLink app. This is available now. You can download this today as long as you have the latest version of our TT RGB Plus software. Now, this is really, really cool. A lot of this I like because it makes stuff a lot more simple, right? I have our software up, for example, right here. And as you can see, I've uploaded the video of me driving at CES right here on it. It's just kind of in a loop. You can mess around and do whatever you want with it. There are a few different options that are available. But one thing that I love about this is you're not touching the software at all, period. Everything is done through your phone. So this is a really cool feature. So let me show you how it works. So basically, I'll switch my camera back over here so you guys can see. So for example, here's my phone. Here's my TT PlayLink app. Then I'm going to load this up and you can see it says TT LCD products. And you can see right there where it says Tough Liquid Ultra. Now, if you didn't have this set up like everybody else would, I can disconnect myself and you're going to get a screen like that. I'm going to go up here to the QR code scanner. I'm going to press this and it's going to give me, you know, the QR code scanner thing you guys are used to. I'm going to come over here to my software. I'm going to go up to the gear. And then on the gear, I'm going to select About. So you guys can see I selected About. And here is the QR code. I will take my phone with my QR code, bring it right up there. It's going to scan it, and it's going to shift over to showing Tough Liquid Ultra right there. Now, if I press on the Tough Liquid Ultra, I'm going to have an option to upload. There we go. All right, that's much better. So here is our TT LCD products, right? And here's my options to upload. I've synced it with the QR code, right? You guys are following along. You can download this and use this right now. You also need to make sure that you are running version 2.19, okay? So make sure that you have updated to 2.19 on your TT RGB Plus software, right? And then what I can do, like say, like for example, right here, I'll hit this button and I have 4 options. I have an option to select camera, album, video, or streaming. So this is going to give me a variety of different options. Like for example, if I go camera, it's going to pop up my camera like this. We can sit here and we can go and then be like, and then take a picture like this, right? And then we go use photo. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Sorry, I'm new to this. Done. And then that's going to upload. Look. And there you go. There you go. You can customize. I didn't have to touch the software at all. It's all just built in. Now, if I want to do something else, say I want to go in and I want to do a video, right? And I got like all my videos and stuff up here. I got like video of my doggies, you know, stuff, or like stuff like the Christmas party and everything. We'll go back to this one right here. This is me doing the racing sim, right? So I'm sitting here and I got the little racing sim. It's about, well, like about 10 seconds. You can, in the video, right? Like my video is a little bit, you know, as far as like how it's like saying maybe like 13 seconds on the video. I can crop as far as how big and small. You can do up to about 10 seconds from what I saw. So once you have everything cropped and you have that set there, you'll go upload, and then it's going to say it's uploading right here. Wait for that to go, see how it's doing its thing. And you can sit right there and you can look at me right there on the screen. As you can see, hands-free, baby, hands-free. And I'm sitting here like that, and it's going to upload the racing that's done right there. And then boom, there it is. And then now that racing sim is in there. This is super cool. This is super cool. So you can have a lot more fun, be able to customize your screen. This stuff's going to be coming out for all the new stuff coming forward, as well as all the current stuff that you want to do today. I can even go back. Let's see, we do some streaming. Like say we do some streaming stuff here, right? So let's stream you guys over here. Here we go. So here's you guys over on OBS. Look at the screen. See, look, here we go. I'm zooming in. Here's chat. Here's chat right there. Chat's going. Okay, and you can see that being displayed right there on the screen. Look, I'll bring my phone over and you can see how that's doing. And then see, this is just like a live stream of what you have going on. That's gonna then just be on both your software as well as all of your LCD devices. So this really, really neat stuff. Hit stop. It's gonna stop the streaming part. We can go back here. And then, yeah, you have a variety of fun little options that you can do as far as setting this stuff up. I think this is gonna be really, really neat. It's gonna allow you to have some fun features. We don't wanna start a fire. It's going to be some nice, easy features for you guys. Again, like I said, you can use this anytime. You don't have to sit there going through all this stuff, clicking this, clicking upload, clicking apply 4 times. We want to make it easier. I'm actually pretty excited that this is going to work pretty great. Like, I mean, how easy it's working, I guess, right? So the new TT PlayLink software available now for both Android and iOS. I've only tested the iOS version. So if you guys have Android, give it a shot. Let me know if there's any problems. This is fairly new, launching from us. Of course, there could be some issues with it, but either way, see, I wish mine said play games, have fun. Mine's just kind of boring right now with that, but you know, that's okay. And then like picture wise and everything. Let me see. Oh, it's weird. It's kind of like stuck in on the live stream stuff too. There we go. There we go. Close it. Cuz it picks up it's weird cuz it picks up the sound, but you know the sound's not going to be displayed through it, right? Let me see. Let me see if I got something else here I can. Or like here's a fun one, right? Like, wait, am I on the green? Okay, yeah. So, say for example, I come over here. look at the thumbnail in Discord. What is it doing? Like, all right, say for example, I got this cool camel picture right here, right? So let me I'll go to Discord, right? Oh yeah, hold on. So I go to Discord, we'll go right here and say we want the camel picture. Oh yeah, it's hump day, baby. We need to get our hump day on. We'll save our image. We have our image saved. We'll go over here. We'll go to TT PlayLink. Go through all our picture options that we have here. Select our camel. We got our camel. Oh, wait. Oh, well, you guys can see. You guys can see, right? See. We got our camel right here. We go boom. Boom. Maybe we don't hit it. Instant hump day activated right there, and you guys can get your hump day too with the new TT PlayLink app. Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. It makes that stuff so much easier. I don't even have to open the software, just auto loads, dude, and it just makes it so easy. Hey, no worries for missing. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by, Misty. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing great. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. You know, I got to find out actually what the possibilities are as far as different files. Because if you can understand, I mean, you know, you can use GIFs that you have in there, or GIFs, JPEGs. There is room for video. I think it goes up to 10 seconds. I'm not 100% sure on the exact resolution. As far as like, you know, where I gotta, like, the details. I gotta, what is this? Does it say? Let's see. Let's go through this really quick. I guess I should have read the website, right? So instantly share. We can tell that that works. So that's really good. Like I said, software is so freaking important, but there's not too much here on the details with this. So I need to find out more about it. I know that it can do these things. I don't know if I click on this, see, it shows this, but I'm not sure what the limitations per se are. So play with it, try to break it, whatever works. Whatever works. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm really curious. I'm really curious. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think having a way to get your hump day on even easier is a win-win in my book. Or maybe slap up some waffles that you took for breakfast. It's so much fun. And I'm curious too, but you have to be on the same Wi-Fi, but you literally don't even have to be in the same room. You can literally have your PC on, chilling in the game room, right? And you're sitting for breakfast. You're going to go game later because, hey, it's the day off, baby. Let's go. And you know, you got a nice big plate of waffles that you just made. And you want to remember those waffles while you game. You can sit there, take a picture of said waffles. And by the time you get back to your PC, it will already be up there. And you can reminisce on that beautiful breakfast that you just handled. I sent you a savvy on a Discord if you want to try one out. Oh, yeah, I'm going to play around with that. I mean, I want to try MKV files as well as some others and kind of see what's going on with it. But messing around. If you guys have the TT screen, both the AIO circle screen or the flat one, the 3.9 for like your tower cases and all that stuff, if I had one hooked up, that should work too, but I haven't had a chance to test it. But either way, that's our new TT PlayLink software. Get yours today. Use 219 and look forward to 3.0 as we get closer to it coming out. All right? Okay. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's going to wrap us up here for today. So for all of you that stayed, I love you guys. You guys are the best. What'd you guys think? Fans good? You guys like the new fans? Let us know. You know, we got our YouTube video that's up. Love to see the comments in there for the people that maybe missed the stream but watch the show later. I think the new fans are a nice welcome. The new AIO is a huge win for us. I'm definitely liking the style of that. I'm curious what colors we're going to end up doing with it. More custom cooling is always a plus for me. I always want more. I've asked for more, so we'll have to see what we got going on there, you know, as we get through 2025. Like I said, man, it's the 22nd already of January. We're already halfway through January, and what can I not say about our winners today? We got one taking home a sweet swag prize, and we got the other hitting the big one with the gaming monitor. So congratulations to our two waffle winners. Next week could be you. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back next week. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the racing sim stuff in here to showcase you guys all the new things. But either way, I got the new wheel, the steering column, the pedals, the stands, all that stuff. I'll be able to show you guys some of that new stuff that we debuted for CES and give you more info on when that's going to come and how much it's going to cost as we continue our CES 2025 recap coverage here for Thermaltake Live. All right, you guys have a great one. Again,
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
happy hump day, everybody. Stay cool out there or stay warm, depending on where you're at. And enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy that weekend even more. We'll be back next Wednesday for more. We'll see you guys all then. Have a good one. Take it easy.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?